Hello everybody, Killatia here, and today we are reviewing Sonic Forces. This is the Switch version, but it's also available for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the PC. I personally have enjoyed this game, but there's some people who've been talking not so much good things about this game. Heck, there's some people that are even saying that's not as good as Mighty Number 9 according to Metacritic, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. Now, to be fair, it's not as good as Sonic Mania, and it doesn't come close to the brilliance that is Super Mario Odyssey. But at its core, it really is a solid 3D Sonic game, and we're going to dive into the review and I'll tell you why. After the disappointment that was Sonic Lost Worlds, and then the other failure that was Sonic Boom, Sonic Team decided to go back to the generation style gameplays where you have various different kinds of gameplay options. For example, right here is the Mono Sonic here. And then you also have your classic 2D Sonic the Hedgehog for your classic 2D platforming action. And this may be me, but for some reason I feel the music in this age may be a bit too cheery for a city that's literally experiencing Armageddon. And this time around we got a new gameplay mechanic that revolves around the new Avatar character. This character plays similar to Modern Sonic, but that he carries a weapon known as a wristband, and he can attack enemies with it or swing around like a monkey with these cute little ball things. And depending on what wrist you have in your wristband, you can also do different abilities, like right here where you're jumping in the air with your burst weapon.
It's carrying supplies. I don't think it's armed or anything.
Sega was definitely betting big on avatars in Sonic Forces, because not only do you have a good selection of customizations to your avatars, but what creature he is. And in case you wonder, I kinda went with a hedgehog look for my avatar. To the different costumes that you can unlock from completing certain missions throughout the game. Like you, for example. Heck, in certain stages, your avatar's characters and Modern Sonic can team up to do a pretty powerful double boost in some stages.
Yeah, that's how it's done. We've got unstoppable speed and timing. We just have to keep this up. Bingo, found a way in.
You should be able to get into the factory through there.
Sonic Forces graphics are pretty awesome, and that's what you kind of expect from a 3D Sonic game these days. Nice brilliant colors, and the character models are pretty well done too. Now this is the Switch version. It's not gonna look as crisp and sharp as the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 version, and the frame rates has sadly been reduced to 30 frames compared to the 60 and the other platforms. Despite the lack of frame rates in the game, I still got a sense of speed that you come to know from the Sonic games, and no matter what version you get, you're gonna have a good experience no matter what. The controls themselves are pretty well done, and each of the three different characters play well. To be fair, I have played this game with the Switch Pro controller and not with the Joy-Con controllers, but still, I gotta say, no issue with the controls whatsoever. And the music itself, it's pretty nice. Something that you honestly expect even from a bad Sonic the Hedgehog game. I mean, other than maybe like a few music that don't really fit with the stages, there's no real complaints I have with the music. And the boss battles are pretty great, especially when you're fighting Infinite. He can be pretty trippy sometimes. Now, even though I think this game is a lot better than what a whole lot of other reviewers are giving it credit for, there is some issue with the game that should be addressed. One such issue is that, once again, Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zones are used as a basis for some of the stages in Sonic Forces. Now, I don't have anything against using older levels from older Sonic games. I just wish they have something more than just Green Hill and Chemical Plant Zone. Why not have something based off of, say, Spring Hill Zone, Mushroom Hill Zone, or something based off the actual Casino-Opolis Zone instead of the Jungle Pinball Hybrid stage they have in this game. Heck, I even take a modern remake of the Labyrinth Zone. Get on that, Sega. Give us a modern remake of the Labyrinth Zone. As far as the difficulty is concerned, well, I was playing this game on the hard difficulty, and I still find it to be a little bit too easy. Heck, the only reason why I die on occasion is every now and then I just get stupid and press the wrong button. Other than that, the game just feels too easy even at its hardest, and I hope Sega releases a patch that kinda increases the game difficulty by a little bit, not a whole lot, but enough to make it more of a challenge. And for some strange reason, there's real moments where you actually use momentum for no discernible reason whatsoever. Granted, it's nothing that a simple spin dash can solve, but it still feels strange to lose momentum after gaining so much speed from going downhill. Even with all that being said, I still enjoyed Sonic Forces for what it is. A 3D modern Sonic game with plenty of gameplay and an excellent price point of only $40. Honestly, I don't see why all the hate there is for this game, but based on what I play, I absolutely enjoyed it. Once again, I want to reiterate that Sonic Forces is not as good as Sonic Mania, but it's still a pretty solid package for $40. Excellent gameplay, good graphics, and if you got the bonus edition, you get a little bit more content for your money. Like additional episodes featuring Shadow, avatar clothing, and of course, a free skin for your controllers, depending on what console you got, of course. So, really, I don't see a reason why you should really hate on Sonic Forces, especially if you are a fan of 3D Sonic games in the past. So, overall, I would give this game a B-. If they fixed some of the issues on it, it would have been like a solid B. But, of course, because there are issues on it, I'm going to have to give it a B-. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you subscribe for more in the future if you did. And, catch y'all next time.